Hey guys, TipTop Gamer is back with another awesome video, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Oh, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and lets me know that you like what I'm doing. With all that in mind, let the fun commence. But first, the intro.
It's go time! Finally! That stupid annoying Melly has finally gotten out of my way! Now I can finally quell the Lord of the Hollows! Oh, Electrode! I'm here to quell you! Hey! Electrode! Get out here!
I know, are you?
Ah! The crap was that? Shoot, this guy actually wants me dead. Hey guys, TipTop Gamer is back with another awesome episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys are last time, you know that we made some more progress here at Coronet Highlands. We befriended the great and powerful Sneasler, allowing us to scale up cliffs like this one. Isn't this great? Now in this awesome episode, we are going to finish scaling this mountain and quell the Lord of the Hollows over here. And, you know, save everybody from Electrode's wrath. Let's do it! Let's just, hopefully, very much like to not die. Yeah, there we go. What? It's a very odd way to sleep, Mr. Machoke. A very odd way to sleep indeed, yes. It will be quite annoying, I must say. Someone were to throw a Pokeball at your head! And challenge you via Bard! I've been doing a lot of side stuff off camera, just so I can prepare for this video. Just so I can prepare for the future. Oh god. Actually, hold on. I'm not going back to fight. I just need some of this. Crunchy Salt. I need to deliver this as a gift to Choi. No, not Choi. That is what we call an Alpha Golem. I need it so that I can get Choi back into the good graces of the old man. Yeah! Now that was a good shot! It's impressive because the heavy ball doesn't really go that far. That's it. This is my most powerful move. Let's do it! Fire! Straight through him too, wow! And since I caught him off guard, he's stunned for both of his 2 turns. Ain't that impressive? Ain't that amazing for us? Alrighty then. Now we got that taken care of. That's another Crunchy Salt that I can use to pay off the old man. Hello, Gravelers. Serious brain freeze caused by yours truly. Yay for me. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of that. Digging up some nice stuff from these rocks. Up and up and up we go. I've been exceptionally excited to record ever since that Nintendo Direct this morning, when they announced all kinds of cool stuff that I might want to play on the channel. Like, Kingdom Hearts was announced. I can't wait for that. I've always wanted to to do a Kingdom Hearts Let's Play on this channel, even if I'm a little bit nervous about the copyrights. But Kingdom Hearts is just one of those games that, you know what, you have to play it. If you don't play it, then you don't experience life. And I want to experience life to the fullest, so, you know, I'm going to play it. There's also... I might play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, that remake. That'd be cool. Actually, I thought there was a lot more in that direct that I wanted to play, but it turns out there wasn't. Okay. Let's throw Quell Driver there to take care of that tree. Mostly just for the experience, not so much for the cherry berries that are going to pop off those trees. Cherry berries are for paralysis. They cure paralysis. Hiya! Okay, look how close we are to this vortex. Wow. I am surprised our lonely protagonist who fell from the sky is so nonchalant about getting this close to the thing that nearly cost him his life. Seriously. Him falling through that might have killed him, because look how high up that is! Sorry, Bronzors, Bronzongs. I don't have time to play with you, because I want to do other stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and run over... Okay, that did... I was messing with the controls on my Pro Controller from the Switch 2 Pro Controller, and I made it so the GL and GR buttons, they trigger me switching between nobles. And I'm still getting used to that, because I'm very much used to those buttons doing absolutely squats. And, yeah. So, let's climb up this way. We might actually run into a couple of wisps while we climb up this way. Oh, but you know what we do? Run into a Gligar. Perfect. Go run this way. And find another Gligar. That down there, my friends, is an Alpha Gliscor. The evolved form of Gligar. And that over there is an Alpha Gabite. I was expecting for us to have to walk through those ruins over there, and I was kind of dead set on it too. So I thought I might as well just traverse through there and do that. So here we are going. Here we go. I know exactly who I want for my team. And over here... This is another reason I wanted to show this area, because there's something very interesting that you guys should probably see over here. Over here, you will also find these Pokemon over here, Pseudo-Udos. There are also some Nosepass over here. And some other Gligars. Over here... we have two interesting statues. One of Palkia, the legendary Pokemon of space, and Dialga, the legendary Pokemon of time. You can interact with these statues. It's a statue of a Pokemon with an air of the divine. Ancient Pokemon must have worshipped it. Go over here. And it just says the same thing, yeah. So, yeah. These are supposedly ruins in which Pokemon would worship the greater and powerful Pokemon. And here, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, is our final team member. I decided a long time ago that I wanted to use an Electrode on my team. Especially a Hisuian version of this guy. Just as long as it doesn't self-destruct. Okay, well, that's okay. So Hisuian and Voltorb are grass and electric types. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. I don't want to risk knocking it out. Hey! You responded to my kindness. Alright. I think we can take care of this pretty quickly. Don't you think, Hexmix? Alright, took one more little rest. Came over. Okay. I thought I was gonna interact with this guy without making contact. That's actually kind of rude. Okay. And there we go. The team is complete. Look at him. Oh, he really won that beam. Come on. Just want to say hi. Hey, buddy. If we wander over here, we will find an Alpha Luxray guarded by an onslaught of Luxio. We'd also find some more Voltorbs if we went up here, but I just decided to catch it from that treasure chest that we found earlier. And once we beat this Luxio, I'm gonna turn around once more in case you guys can see it. Over here is a destroyed statue. Looks almost like it should be like one of those statues that we saw earlier with Palkia and Dialga. It's a statue of a Pokemon, but it's been broken. And for some reason, it's been left that way. For any of you Diamond, Pearl, Platinum connoisseurs, or Pokemon connoisseurs in general, you may recognize the feet of this Pokemon. But this is alluding to something else going on behind the scenes. That there's something more to this world than we really know. It's kind of like what Pokemon Platinum was alluding to with the whole battle stuff. I can't really say much more than that for anybody else that has it. That is one fast Electro Ball. For anybody that hasn't played those games. Hello, you. Welcome to Moonview Arena, the seat of Lord Electrode. I know I've not exactly been supportive of you for reaching this place, but a part of me did hope you make it. Call me contradictory if you like, Galaxy Grunt. But such is life. Embracing the complexity of both ourselves and the world can only help us grow. As a member of the Diamond Clan, my highest calling is to please Almighty Sinnoh. And right now, that means I must protect my lord by stopping you where you stand. If you still wish to defeat me and gain entry into Electrode's seats, you and your little Pokemon are welcome to give it your best shot. I beat you once before. Are you sure you want me to beat you again? Let's go, Skuntank. Give them another whiff of your silent deadliness. Ew. There has to be a fart joke somewhere in here. I mean, this is a kid's game. Only makes sense. Here we go, up against Melly for the second time. This time he's not messing around. He is sending 3 Pokemon at us instead of just 1. Though, I wouldn't really worry about the other 2. You just take out the main one and you're pretty much golden. Let me go ahead. I'll just overheat. Nope, I won't. Oh god. Oh yeah! I forgot. Dark type moves are super effective against it because it's ghost type. I should have totally thought that through a little bit more. Okay, that's okay. Tear these people apart with your shiny glaze. That sounded horribly wrong. Whoa! What is with the lighting? Wow! It got so bright all of a sudden. What? Looks stinking awesome! And now I lost the light. Orlando is now obscured, because, though it doesn't really matter because they'll just probably hit him anyway. And he is poisoned! Come on, dude. I'm trying to help you, you know. I mean, I know you don't want my help. But just... For real? This is the way you treat someone that's trying to give you a hand? Go mud bomb it. Did it work? Hey, it's dead. Ha ha ha. In thy face. Maybe I'm the silent deadly one. I don't even care that you took out my Mon. Come on out, Tusker. You and I are going to bring this world to its very knees. I don't know. I'm just spewing nonsense and hoping it sticks. Alright, let's just go ahead and Ice Beam it one last time. And there we go, the battle is decided. Let's make one thing clear. I didn't lose. You may have won, but there's a difference. I just lack time! Yes, I'm afraid there simply wasn't enough time for me to raise my Pokemon nice and strong. Ah, could this be why Adamant is always going on and on about time being a precious thing? My word, the Diamond Clan and Almighty Sinnoh truly are never-ending founts of wisdom. Yes, I know what comes next. You want to know what pleases Lord Electrode so you can make some bombs for it. Well, I'm afraid I won't be able to... Wait, what? Because I have completely forgotten what Electrode likes. What's the matter? Upset? Too bad anger doesn't make bombs. Nelly's really giving me the runaround, isn't he, James? I guess it's my fault for not telling you in advance what Electrode likes. Seriously. Adam, man! What now? I could hear you just now, you know. Are you really going to tell this little noodle what he needs to find? Just like that? Lest we all forget, you're the leader of the Diamond Clan. Why do you bother with these galaxy louts? Use your eyes, Melly. Haven't you even looked at your frenzied lord? Don't you feel even a twinge at how it suffers, fighting to control the energy that's bursting out of it? I see nothing but a Pokemon overcome with joy at being among Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Anyway, it's not like trials and suffering are always cause for doom and gloom. You really just don't want to accept the truth, do you? These things exist to help us grow. I'm sorry, Melly. I can't write off these frenzies as some trial from Almighty Sinnoh. That's why I'm doing the best I can to help out James here. This is bigger than what team or clan we both belong to. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't just going to tell him that he needs crunchy salt. I was going to go right ahead and give it to him. Now, it's time to make some bombs. So lend me a hand. Both of you. Fine! At the end of the day, let none say that the great Melly shirked his duties as warden. I'll help make your precious bombs. There. I made you a practically infinite supply of bombs. So talk all you want at Electrode. But don't underestimate my lord's strength. I very much doubt the likes of you can quell it. Alrighty then. So even knowing you're doomed to fail, you still wish to pit yourself against Electrode. I'm ready to fight. Don't stand in my way. You've a great deal more pluck than you have sense. I'll give you that. Word of advice, don't stop moving while you're battling Electrode, or he'll be dead in no time. There goes nothing. The angry self-destructor itself, the Lord of the Hollows, Electrode. As Melly said, do not stop moving against this thing. It'll constantly shoot out electro balls and energy balls. When it shakes like that, keep your eyes peeled. It'll be sending its subjects down to, I don't know, self-bomb themselves to oblivion in hopes of getting you to stop trying to heal it of its frenzy. It's a pretty fierce foe. So be extremely careful. These energy balls last a long time. So you'll want to keep moving as much as you can. This will go on for a little bit longer. It's going to shake again. Ow. How did... No. At a certain point... When it's done shaking, it'll sometimes jump, and it'll also create this field. Make sure you are not in that outline when it unleashes that attack. Otherwise, it can be pretty devastating. Now that it's weakened, you send our Pokemon to do its job. And Electrode is level 46. No need to worry about anything specific. We're going to go into Nasty Plot first, since I am going twice instead of just once. I get 2 attacks instead of 1. I can raise my offensive stats and hit him with a Mud Bomb. Of course, since it's both grass and electric, the Mud Bomb's effect is kind of weakened. Oh, great. Alrighty, it's gonna... missed twice with that attack. Alright, just chuck bombs at it at will. Chuck, keep chucking, keep chucking. It's kind of hard to stand around and just throw bombs at it like we usually do, because there's always stuff going on in this arena. There's always something exploding, something's following you, you need to avoid it. Even though these electric balls are kind of easy to avoid, they're persistent as heck. That's why they say keep moving, because even if you stop, that doesn't mean the electric balls will. Alright, let's see if he... Is he going to follow us? Yes, he is. I'm going to switch into Hexmix. See if he does any better at this thing than Orlando did. Hiya! And since he's level 53, that might help even more. Hey, if I... Oh, God. Okay. Overheats. It's okay. I'm okay. Hey! That did it. Chuck it. Chuck it while it's weak. Chuck it while it's weak. Chuck it while it's weak. So now at its halfway mark. At the halfway mark, it will start shooting energy balls. They're a lot faster than the Thunderballs, the Electro Balls. I'm going to head into my bag really quick. That is an amazingly cool backdrop. Wow. I'm going to heal up Hexmix and run like heck. Oh, actually, those balls are actually keeping up with each other pretty fast. But the, I'd say the energy balls are a lot more persistent than the Thunderballs. Ow. I see that wisp in the distance. I see it. I can't go get it. In second phase, Electrode is also a lot faster itself, not just its attacks. Wait till it stops. There we go. Throw it! Come on, X-Fix! You got this, buddy! Show it your power! Yay, it missed. And I know that a simple overheat can knock it out pretty simply. There we go. Now, we're almost done. We're almost there. If we just keep chucking bombs at it, it'll go down. Oh God! I ran right into that. I dodged right into that. Quick! While the bombs are going. Yes! It may have hit me, but I did it! You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. You received the Zap Plate from Electrode, a stone imbued with the essence of electricity. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the electric type. There you go. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Oh, for shame. What utter calamity. I agreed to make those accursed bombs, yes, but now that Almighty Sinnoh's precious blessing has vanished forever, it's just so unbearably sad. Is that how you see it? Electrode looks relieved to me. Glad its suffering is ended, probably. Oh, come on, Adaman. Seriously? That's just your wishful thinking, nothing more. All your preaching doesn't ruffle me one bit. But if Almighty Sinnoh grows angry with me because of this, I don't know what I'll do. I arrive! Right on schedule! Why does it sound like All Might in that way? Now what do you bother coming here for? Only to say that I recalled some things after James did me the honor of traveling with me. Things to do with a world where I believe I lived before my memories were lost. Most people there caught Pokemon, lived with them, formed supportive partnerships with them. And then there were the Pokemon trainers. The ones we called Pokemon trainers were truly devoted to their crafts. They always looked toward the next challenge and had Pokemon battles every chance they got. All to help themselves and their Pokemon grow. Through battle, trainers forged bonds of understanding with their Pokemon, and with their opponents, and their Pokemon too. With everything, I suppose. If Pokemon and people work together, we can forge new paths forward. We'll be lost to history if we go on believing only Pokemon can be strong, or if we go on fearing them instead of understanding them. Interesting. Was your world like Ingo described too, James? It sure was. I never thought such a world could exist. And it might not now, because we're trapped in the past. All that we're doing here might affect the future, and I don't like to think about the fact that I could be tampering with time, you know? You know all that stuff from Loki? I don't want to tamper with history too much. Oh, once again, the brilliant Warden Melly has realized something rather clever. It's not just my Pokemon that need to be strong, it's me as well. The greater my valor and might, the more my Pokemon can reach their potential. I wonder if Almighty Sinnoh will be pleased once I've achieved exactly that. The Admin. Share me again the wisdom of Almighty Sinnoh passed down among our clan. Alright, open your ears, shut that big mouth, and listen well. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger, offer only friendship to those around you. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger, bring not Almighty Sinnoh to sorrow. For that is when time's flow will cease. And there you have it. Bravo! Excellent! Please, all of you, do your best and run toward the destination and even higher states. Of course, your higher states is clear, James. It surely lies with the next Lord. Now, this time I really will make the complete return trip to Dreamlight Village. Perhaps with someone like James to show that Pokemon need not to be feared, the people of Hisu will find new tracks toward freedom. I don't know. Now, begging your pardon, I owe Commander Kamino my report. Until next time, James! Can we find a way to honor our past while also forging a better future? Maybe that's what Almighty Sinnoh really wants from us. After all, it rules over all time. And it created everything there is. Be ready to shield your eyes, Galaxy Grunts. I'm going to polish up both myself and Electrode until our strength and brilliance are blinding. Your ego is blinding enough. I saw this wisp over here. I'm going to grab it, and we're going to end off the video there. Because now all we got to do is head over to Commander Kamino and report our achievements. Down we go. I'm going to rest myself over here in Almighty Sinnoh's, or not Almighty Sinnoh's, Almighty Electrode's region, because I feel safe in here. We did a lot this episode, guys. We got ourselves our final team member. We made it all this way. We battled Melly and proved that we were worthy of quelling the Lord's frenzy. And we did just that. We quelled this frenzy. I'd say that's a fair stopping point. Guys, thanks so much for tuning into this awesome episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus for the Nintendo Switch. Please, tune in next time. We will travel back to Commander Kamino. We will descend this mountain. We will report back with our findings and our success in this mission and see what's next. It's going to be fun, I promise. Thanks so much for watching. So long, everybody. See you in the next one.